2016. We're about to embark on winter again here in central Massachusetts. I had a video on this modification for my snowblower last year, and I wanted to follow up with all of the final mods that made this unit what it is. You can see a lot of the modifications that I've already done. It's a 2012 D130, 22 horsepower V-twin, original engine, 370 hours. Machine runs good, still looks good, runs, mows, all that good stuff. I got it with the snowblower on it, and if you refer to my last video, you'll see the electrical modification of every part of the snowblower, including the deflection and the rotation of the chute. I've upgraded the front tires to 4-ply tires. I have replaced the bushings in the front wheels with bearings so it can support the weight a little bit better and rolls easier and steers easier because of all that. The rear tires are originally the 2010 8s. I didn't have any chains for it, but doing what I do for a living, I came across this brand new set of Poulin wheels. It's got the 28 8 wheels on it, and I had a set of chains for those. So these have become my dedicated snow wheels. So obviously anybody that knows these, it's one quick C-clip, pop it off, and the original wheels will pop right back on for mowing. But I now have a zero-turn mower, so I won't be using this for anything other than snow removal. Got a set of suitcase weights with the bracket that came with it, and you can see the black steel weight. I think that was about another 35 pounds or so, so I just put it in there. It doesn't move, so it stays. Added some reflectors and have a nice flashing rear light for when I'm out in the road. Works pretty good. Doesn't guarantee my safety, but it at least helps people see. Other than that, I have, since the last video, I've upgraded the switches. I actually purchased John Deere switches for the chute and deflection, which, you know, again, everything is automated. And the lift, which is the factory linear lift. So the update to the video is that I have modified the auger, or the impeller, with rubber squeegees to enhance the throwing capabilities. And although everything is pretty standard on the snowblower, I got the shoes set a little bit high because my driveway has gravel, a lot of rocks, hard pack, whatever you want to call the stuff, so I'm always throwing rocks or whatever. But anyway, again, to follow up, what I had done last year, as you can see, is I cut mud flaps, and the impeller in my snowblower is the plastic one. And so it was easy to pre-drill some pilot holes and just use a couple of wood lags. They barely stick through the back side, but of course you don't need to worry about it because that side doesn't contact anything anyway. But you can see the nice tight clearance now. They've worn a little bit from use last year. Here's a better shot where you can see let me put the flashlight underneath. And you can see that I get the flashlight under it, and you don't see very much light coming through. Maybe just there on the front edge. But it squeegees, and boy, does this thing throw snow. So, again, it was just simple. I bought a mud flap from Napa. I cut it into little rectangles just to add the clearance, or I should say close the clearance. But aside of that, it all works good. I'll try to get a video of it throwing snow this winter. We're supposed to get some snow this weekend. So aside of that, I'll keep you posted.